Did Caitlin Clark have WNBA All-Star bet with Napheesa Collier? Shot for 4-point shots. That's 20. Caitlin Clark made a bet with Team Collier that she would take a shot for every 4-point shot made in the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game, according to Napheesa Collier. There were 24-point shots made. Team Collier does not intend to make Clark fulfill the bet. The bet was revealed in a post-game interview with Courtney Williams. Elle Duncan mentioned a Studbudz bet at the end of the WNBA All-Star Game Countdown show before the game and convinced Courtney Williams of the Minnesota Lynx to reveal the bet in a post-game interview. Who was the best with? Caitlin Clark. What we know. Was there a Team Collier versus Team Clark 2025 WNBA All-Star Game bet involving Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark? Yes, Team Collier captain Napheesa Collier and Williams said the bet with Team Clark was with none other than Captain Caitlin Clark herself. Clark agreed to drink a shot for every 4-point shot that was made in the game, according to Collier. That's 20 shots, 12 for Team Collier and 8 for Team Clark. It's unclear what kind of shots they would be. Needless to say, Collier and Williams have no intention of holding Clark to the bet. The WNBA All-Star Game has always been a showcase of elite talent, fierce competition, and unfiltered fun. But in 2025, it added something a little extra, a friendly bet, a bucket of laughs, and a whole lot of deep shooting. Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever rookie sensation and reigning queen of logo threes, apparently walked into All-Star Weekend with more than just a smile and an ice pack for her nagging groin injury. She walked in with a challenge, and her target? Minnesota Lynx star and all-star vet, Napheesa Collier. The dare was simple. The stakes? Light-hearted but intense. Hit 5 4-point shots during the All-Star Game, Clark allegedly said to Collier during pre-game warm-ups. And I'll owe you 20. 20 what? Collier asked, already smirking. 20 push-ups or $20, Clark replied, dealer's choice. Collier grinned. Deal. And if I hit more than 5, you double it. Clark shrugged, confident. That's never going to happen. Fast forward to the second half of the All-Star Game, and the scoreboard wasn't the only thing heating up, so was Napheesa's shooting. The 4-point frenzy begins. With the new 4-point arc placed well beyond the traditional 3-point line, most players treated it like a novelty. A fun experiment. A shot reserved for heat checks and crowd roars. But Napheesa Collier? She treated it like a mission. Midway through the third quarter, she drilled her first 4-pointer. Clark, sitting on the bench with a headset doing guest commentary, laughed. Okay, that's one. Lucky bounce. Minutes later, Collier swished a second, this time without hesitation. That's 2, Clark groaned playfully. She's cooking something. And then came the third, then the fourth. The crowd started counting. Teammates pointed at Clark, who buried her face in her hands. No way. No. No. Nope. The fifth shot, a heat check from the left wing, hit nothing but net. By now, the entire bench was in on the joke. That's 20. Napheesa shouted across the court after her 6th 4-pointer, holding up 2 fingers and a 0 with both hands. You better stretch. The bet goes viral. As the camera panned to Caitlin Clark, now mock stretching her arms on the sideline, the internet exploded. Clips of Collier's deep shots hit TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram Reels in seconds, all with the same caption. That's 20. Fans online were obsessed. She took Caitlin's bet personally. Someone get this woman a contract for the Globetrotters. Clark bet 20. Collier cashed it like a paycheck. One viral edit even inserted a fake scoreboard on screen that read, Napheesa Collier 6. Caitlin Clark's dignity 0. Post-game shenanigans. After the final buzzer, with Collier finishing with a game-high 7 4-point makes, the post-game press conference was less about stats and more about the bet. I didn't think she'd actually go for it, Clark admitted with a grin. But hey, she did, and now I owe her. And yeah, she picked the push-ups. So, did you do them? One reporter asked. Clark laughed. Of course not yet. I'm still recovering. But I promised I'd do them in front of the whole team at practice next week. Full form. No cheating. Collier chimed in, sipping her sports drink. I'm going to be counting every single one.